Alright boys, welcome to BBR week 3. First and foremost, do not make fun of me if I look goofy. I pulled my neck and it's very hard for me to twist and turn. I'm in a lot of pain. So, Central, I'm talking to you because I know you're going to be down there talking about how goofy I look. We're playing Baldy. Check him out in the top right hand corner. If you missed the team builder, be sure to check that out as well. Okay, hold on. Alright, have fun to Poke Baldy, guys. Again, check him out down in the description below, as well as all of the other BBR coaches as we see what he ends up leading. Sapphire, who is that? Garchomp. Okay, I'm just gonna flip turn. Like I said, I don't really expect Scarf Garchomp in this matchup ever. I do very much so anticipate Haban, so we're just gonna go ahead and go for that flip turn pretty easily, pretty immediate. And he very obviously has to think about his move here. So that tells me maybe he's not Haban. Maybe he has to really think about this. I mean, even Haban still has a chance to die to Draco. Maybe he's Sash potentially. We get if he does switch out here. Not Haban, more than likely, and we get to see what his initial pivot into this Pokemon is. If it is Heatran, fantastic. We can go into Annihilate the following turn. If it is King Gambit, we can go into probably Scizor. We'll go Scizor if he goes King Gambit. We'll throw off a U-turn, is what I'm thinking. Or even a close combat might just be free. Scizor is also a lot better now as well, since he did not bring Dondozo. And Dondozo, in my opinion, was like the glue of what I anticipated from his team. So I'm very, very shocked to not see that Pokemon. We are going to flip turn. I do expect him to be Haban in that case, or maybe Sash. He's going to be Rough Skin, obviously. And he's going to be Rocky. Okay, so I'm actually shocked. He died. He died. Why did he stay in? Very shocked to see that then. So he's Rocky. I mean, he's going to what? Probably get Rocks up. We can go into Skarmory here. Skarmory's probably the best play. He's going to be Fire Blast. We can take 2 from especially offensive Garchomp. So we're going to go Skarmory. Probably get up a Spike here, I imagine. A Rock. Okay. Gets up Rocks. I'm very surprised to see him stay in there, since he's not Sash or anything, because I could have just raw KO'd him. We did with a crit about 5 to 15%, like 16-ish percent. So he's at like 84. I do want to kind of scout what he wants to go for here, if it is Fire Blast or not. I think I can go back into Lottie. If he switches out, what would he switch back into? He'd go Heatran. I think Latios is a good play here. I don't think you Dragon move. I think if anything, you Fire Blast. I think this Latios covers that double. It keeps our Sturdy intact. Well, he has Rocks up, so I guess not. But we can't do a lot of damage back to him, is the problem. I don't want to take the Rough Skin plus Rocky Helmet damage. He is going to stay in here. He's probably going to go for a Fire Blast. I think I'm going to Draco now. Or I might even just go for a Luster Purge. Luster Purge has his chance to KO him. We'll see here what he goes for. Flamethrower. Okay. Okay, so now that we know that he's willing to stay in, do I go for the flip turn again? Because there's no reason you should stay in the second time? Or do I just go for the Royal Draco and get the damage? I think I'm just going to go for the Draco. Draco still has a ton of damage, so whatever he wants to switch in. I don't really see why you would stay in here again, though. But I didn't think you would stay in the first time. So I'm going to go ahead and get the Draco to cover a switch. It does. And so now he switches. Okay, I'm very confused why he valued Rocks the way he did. Turbo. Going to be Glow King, actually. This should not, unless he's AV, this should not very well take this. Oh, man. Do not think that is AV. We did 40, we did 59%. We did 59%. Yeah, that looks like just split off. So I still do very much so think he's Cobra. I can't just easily go for the Draco here, but I think he's probably going to go for the Ice Beam. I think I can go WEAVILE pretty easily. If he Chilly Receptions, he goes into what? Annihilate? Or, sorry, Heatran, then I go Annihilate. I mean, what do you Ice Beam? I feel like you just Ice Beam. I'm going to go WEAVILE aggressively. I'm going to aggressively go WEAVILE. You either Chilly or you Ice Beam. We're going to switch out here. First, obviously, he is going to go for the Chilly. Okay. Chilly Reception, so he gains 33% back. So he's going to be at about 70-ish. And we're going to bait out that Heatran. We're going to get into our Annihilate. We're going to get a Rage Fist to plus 100. Not to plus 100, to 100 overall, yeah. In comes Heatran. We're going to go into Annihilate. We are very, very Spadef, damn near max Spadef on our Annihilate. I'm not sure what he'll do here. Since he's not Rocks on this and he's Rocks on Garchomp, I'm a little surprised to see that. I don't know what 4 moves he could be. I expect Magma Storm, Protect, Dragon Pulse, maybe Taunt last slot. Maybe that would make sense for like a Rest Annihilate. We're going to see Magma Storm here. I imagine he is going to get a miss here. Sorry about that. I do believe it is 75% accurate though. I actually kind of wanted that to hit because you can't trap ghost types, and we would have been 2 plus to 100 on our Rage Fist here. So I do think I'm just gonna go for the U-turn. I don't think you should stay in on Annihilate. I don't think that makes a lot of sense at all. But you also don't really have a good pivot to this in general. You could just go hard into Guard Chomp, I suppose, and that would do a lot of damage to me. Do I double out then? I could also double Heatran again, or double Latios again, because I don't think you stay in here under any circumstance. Yeah, I'm gonna double Latios again. I'm being very aggressive with the Latios switches, but I'm trying to avoid that Rough Skin Rocky Helmet chip from the Guard Chomp. We're gonna go hard into our Latios here. I imagine we're gonna see Guard Chomp come out here. Why? Why? Why did you do that? I don't understand. I mean, I'm getting over aggressive, but I feel like you gain nothing from doing that, and I feel like you just always win Guard Chomp for 0. I'm okay. We're gonna go into the Andy Shocks here. We're gonna get a Spike up. Spikes punish a lot of his team very, very well. We're also like max with F on our Andy Shocks. I really don't think you should stay in here. I don't see why you would. We're gonna get a Spike up. Spikes can help put us potentially in the Weavile in game. Like we lost our Latios, one of our best pieces, but we can get a Spike up and we can still potentially win this in game with our Weavile pretty easily. So we know he's Flamethrower. If he is Earth Power, let me see if he actually KOs us in any universe. I don't think so. There's no reason I should stay in, unless I really want to risk the burn, I suppose. But I mean, Earthquake doesn't KO us. I think I go just hard Skarmory. We're gonna switch out Andy Shocks here. We're gonna go into our Skarmory, and now we can Whirlwind for pretty free. If he does Raw Flamethrower, that's fine. We can actually just Roost. He gets up a Spike, so he's gonna be double Hazard with Flamethrower. So Skarmory to Heatran or to Guard Chomp. I cannot talk today. Flamethrower does like no damage at all. I'm gonna Roost to see if that's what he wants to go for. But we don't do any damage at all in return. I kind of want to get a read on his spread, and I think him clicking Flamethrower should give us a pretty good read here. Yeah, Flamethrower. 313. We were at what? 289 to 179. So he did about 110 with Flamethrower. He's not invested at all. That's literally like almost a min roll not invested. So I can click Whirlwind pretty easily here. And we're as healthy as we can be. And now that we have the Spike up, we can punish him switching in. So there is still very much a world in which we win with Weavile here. He's gonna switch out here into Turbo. That is gonna be Glow King. That is gonna be Glow King. We're gonna Whirlwind. We're gonna see if this is Boots or not. It is gonna be Boots. We're gonna Whirlwind him into. Let's hope for Enamorous. Let's hope not Heatran. This is kind of where we're sitting right now. That looks like Enamorous. Okay. I am gonna Raw Iron Head here. He's gonna switch out. Is he gonna go hard Heatran? No, he's gonna go back into Glow King here. I think I can go into. I can go into Andy Shocks here. Pretty free. If he's Chilly Reception, so be it. If not, we can get another Spike up. I think that's where I stand. I do expect him to potentially have Fire Blast here and go for that. Thunder Wave. Okay. So we're gonna get up another Spike. He cannot get rid of these Spikes, and these Spikes hurt him a lot more than his hazards hurt me. We're gonna get, ooh, he's gonna stay in here. Is he just gonna go for like an Ice Beam, a Chilly himself? Maybe? Yeah, he's gonna go for a Chilly. We've got 2 layers of Spikes up, so now we really start punishing switch-ins. And things really start getting in range of Heatran, of Weavile. The only thing that I'm worried about is that Heatran being potentially choppable. Now that we've seen that he's willing to stay in, but I'm just gonna Drain Punch next time with Annihilate, especially now that we have hazards up now. Boots, the Serena. I'm gonna go hard into Annihilate if I'm gonna block this spin. I really want these hazards to stay up. Oh, that's Weavile. I'm gonna go hard into Annihilate. I really don't want you to get this spin off. If you knock off, so be it. I cannot let you get this spin off. Reflect. Okay. No, I'm a big fan of the random screens. I'm always here for the random screens. I guess I'm gonna go for the U-turn here. Or I could just go for the Drain Punch. I'm gonna go for the U-turn because what does he switch in here? Glow King potentially. No, I'm gonna U-turn. Does he rapid spin hard calling that? That'd be crazy, right? That'd be insane. I mean, I go Skarmory here. I guess I could have went into Scizor. He's gonna U-turn himself. Okay. Okay, so he's U-turn reflect. He goes Heatran. He's gonna take double hazards. Awesome. Fantastic. So he's gonna be down to 82% now. And we're gonna see if he's leftovers or not. He's not. So he's not leftovers. I go hard Annihilate here. For sure. We're just gonna go for the Magma Storm now. We should eat this up. 232, 144. That might even be modest. 144. 232 to 144. 88 damage. I mean, he stayed in last time. I'm just going to Drain Punch now. I guess I could have Rage Fisted, but I like Drain Punching to get recovery if he stays in. If he goes Guard Chomp, this Pokemon's pretty much dead, though. I don't have very much Heatran counterplay. He's actually going to be faster than me. Is he going to be Scarf? No way, right? If he's Scarf, I might actually lose to this Pokemon. I might actually lose to this Pokemon if he is Scarf. We also cannot punish the Serena switch out now. Like the Serena getting the spin off, which we really need to punish to be able to be in a position to win this game. Yeah, we're gonna lose this game. I really don't see a way we can win this. I have to go like hard WEAVILE, calling him to switch out into the Serena and be able to KO it. But or I can go hard Scizor calling that. I have to be aggressive. I have to be aggressive here. Punishes that. I can just get hazards up later, I suppose. I'm gonna click Scorching Stance here. Because I'm just not sure how to play with the Heatran now that he stayed in on the Annihilate. He goes Guard Chomp here, so we actually might even get a snag a bird on this Pokemon. No. He's gonna get a Spike Up here more than likely, right? I mean, I go Skarmory, I guess. I think he's also likely on Serena. I think we can see that. We go Skarmory. He's gonna Raw Flamethrower. We should still be able to live 2 of these. 244. Yeah, we live 2 of those, no problem. We can Roost, we can Whirlwind. We've got a couple of different options. I think we're gonna Roost to stay as healthy as possible. But Whirlwind is nice to potentially punish a Heatran switch in. But if we Roost, we get back up to full. I'm gonna Body Press the Heatran. That potentially breaks a Chople for the WEAVILE in game. He's gonna Flamethrower again. Yeah, we should be able to Roost past this. I think we're gonna Roost one more time, then we're gonna Whirlwind no matter what. I might even just Whirlwind now, raw, to be honest. But I don't think he's gonna stay in now, but he could go Glow King. I think we're gonna Whirlwind now to punish a potential switch out. I don't think you Flamethrower again. You don't really gain anything. Okay, he does Flamethrower again. I don't really know what he's gaining here, but we can live 2 regardless. We can live 1 more after the leftovers. I mean, regardless, at this point, if the Heatran is Scarf, we lose. Glow King. Okay, I mean, we can just Roost on this, too. That's fine. I don't know. We're going to Roost in this thing's face. I'm sorry if you hear my daughter screaming in the background. I might have to post-com this, because I don't know what's going on in there. Chilly Reception. Skarmory is very hard for him to break. He has to go Heatran here. If he goes Heatran, I'm back at full HP. Yeah, he goes back into Heatran. If I'm back at full HP, I'm going to pop this thing's potential Chople. He's going to take another 18, so he's going to be 82 minus 18. 82 minus 18. He's going to be 64. He's going to be at 64% now. We're not quite back at full. So now I have to determine what the best sack piece is at this point. Can Andy Shocks take 2 Magma Storms? I'm very split off. Not quite. I mean, Scizor is just the least valuable then at this point now. It has to be, right? Yeah, Scizor just has to be the least valuable at this point, unfortunately. I mean, maybe it's Skarmory, since everything's chipped in range of Scizor potential in-game. Maybe it is Skarmory. Because Scizor allows me to put on a lot of offense. Yeah, I'm going to say it's Skarmory, actually. We're going to Body Press, try to potentially catch this Pokemon not clicking Flamethrower like it did. We should die. We do die. And then we go into Andy Shocks again. And we click Scorching Stance again, I suppose. I try to get a burn on the incoming Serena. Or the Garchomp. Should die after Scorching Stance, right? Die. Not quite burn, please. Okay. I mean, I don't think you Earthquake here. I think you have to go for an attacking move, but I like Flamethrower to cover my Scizor switch in. But you can't really... I kind of have to go Scizor. Because if I let Andy Shocks go down, I lose to Heatran. If he is Scarf. So I have to go Scizor, unfortunately. I do think he's going to Flamethrower here, but it is what it is. I do think he Flamethrowers here. I do think Scizor goes down. Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, I got tilted extremely early in this game. And that was just kind of the end of it from there. So I have to go Weavile. I have to Shard. Yeah, I Shard. Down goes Garchomp. He's going to be Scarf on Heatran. And being Scarf on Heatran means there is no out. It's the Miss Magma Storm. That would be the out. Yeah, that would be the out. Or if he locks Flame... Oh. If he locks Flamethrower, he actually does not Oko Andy Shock. So I'm going to go Andy Shocks hoping that he does lock Flamethrower here. Because I'm very Spadef. He doesn't know that, but Flamethrower does not 2-hit KO Andy Shocks from this range. He does lock Flamethrower. Fantastic. It does not 2-hit KO me from that range. If I get another Spike Up, is there any universe this is in range of Weavile? The answer is no. I Scorching, I guess. He switches out and goes into Serena. We're going to Scorching Sands. We're going to hope for a burn here, but I doubt it. Burn. If we burn, he dies to Power Gym. Fantastic. Okay, he should die to Power Gym then. I mean, that is our only hope at this point in the game, is that he dies to Power Gym here. And he should, it looks like. So we're going to go for the Power Gym. It's our only hope that he dies to this right now. Awesome. Fantastic. Cool. And now he locks Flamethrower with Heatran and wins. So, actually, if he goes Heatran right now, we have a pretty good chance to live. Yeah, we have a really good chance to live, actually. He has to get one of the 4 top rolls, it looks like. So I hope he goes Heatran, but he could also just go Enamorous. Not risk it? Yeah, I mean, he should just go Enamorous and not risk it. Moonblast does probably kill... He's actually going to go Glow King, yeah, okay. I mean, there's just no out here. There's just no out. I can Spike and make it to where the Heatran cannot switch back in twice, but I think he can regardless. I can Thunderbolt, go for the Para. That might just be simply my best play at this point. I think Thunderbolt, go for the Para is just simply my best play. He's gonna Flamethrower. Okay. Crit. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna Thunderbolt one more time. Go for the Para. No Para. Down goes Andy Shocks. And I'm gonna go Weavile. We're gonna knock off. He's gonna be Colbur. We're gonna die. Actually, we probably KO him. We're gonna knock off. I think it's impossible for him to not give me one Pokemon here. It's not Colbur. It dies. Like, the only way we win this game is if he was bluffing and he... Oh, yeah, he's Boots. Duh. The only way we win this game is if he was bluffing Scarf Heatran the whole time, which he wasn't. We're gonna Low Kick, and we're gonna lose unless he clicks Magma Storm and misses. He doesn't. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. And for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.